Hey YouTube, so I gotta like if I don't make videos like every day and like consistently and like multiple videos a day, I just feel like I'm just gonna like slack. I'm gonna be a slacker if I don't if I grind constantly and just like put out video after video, and just like really focus on doing my content creator journey and like start like putting in that work because I don't want to go back to a 9 to 5. As I've been saying, I feel like I don't really want to think about like when my welfare one runs out and like I gotta like throw in the towel and just like surrender and just become a regular Joe, like I want to be on some Mr. Beast type shit, like you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I want to collab with Mr. Beast. If I collab with him, then like it was all meant to be, like it was all part of the journey of being a successful YouTuber or a successful content creator, TikToker, whatever. And I feel like let me back up a bit. Okay, that feels better. Anyways, feel like life is amazing, man. My life sucks. Objectively looking at my life sucks, but I feel like I'm protected. I'm shielded by the evil industry of like the music industry or like the film industry, the movie industry, whatever you want to call it. That space of where like you gotta be a devil worshiper just to be successful and sell your soul to the machine. Anyway, so I know I'm not down for that, like that lifestyle of that Hollywood calamity, and all that nonsense and all that jazz, like I just feel like look at Mr. Beast, he didn't sell his soul or or whatever, like I feel like trying to be on I'm trying to get Mr. Beast to notice me. I'm trying to get Marshall Mathers, aka Eminem, some shady to notice me. I would freestyle for y'all, but it's coming soon. I will freestyle for y'all, like on some hip hop types stuff, like that type of shit on that like wavelength of like dope freestyle, But anyways, as I've been saying, like I feel like my life sucks right now. Currently, I'm broke. I have like $1,000 in the bank, but I'm about to get paid at the end of the month, and when June starts, I had back pain all this month of like May, from the beginning of May. Like I lifted like a heavy cooler, like really like I heard something pop in my spine and like I had nerve pain. I couldn't like bend over. I couldn't do nothing, bro. And that was like a bummer to me because I thrive on hyperactivity, because I have undiagnosed ADHD. They don't want to admit it that I have it, like my psychiatrist or whoever, They don't want to like show me the way of a diagnosis so I can get benefits from the government, like or once I get become too rich from like the government, they'll stop paying me. Like I just want to like use my diagnosis as a if I have it, but I'm not sure if my psychiatrist will agree that I have ADHD or autism or did because like I feel like I'm a different person sometimes. I forget what I'm doing day to day, and I'm like, I don't remember doing that. I don't remember doing that. Like it's constantly like this, like where I forget like what I wanted to say or what I wanted to Google, but like I have no memory searching that like what I Googled or and vice versa. And I feel like I have like did or dissociative personality disorder or dissociative identity disorder or excuse my English, but like I feel like that's the that's the whole like reason why I enjoy life is because I feel like I experience everything for the first time every time. So let's say, for example, I listen to a song. It'll be like the first time I'm listening to it because I just enjoy the song so much. Like even though I already listened to it before, I forget the lyrics and like, or let's say I watch a movie, I forget the movie and like, you know, as a child, I'd be like watching my cousins, like they'd be like referencing quotes in movies and like they memorize like scenes of like dialogue and whatnot. And I was like, well, I never really like my mind never really functioned like that because I don't know why, but I don't really remember dialogue in like movies or like I just draw a blank and I don't really like. I'm not sure if I have did, but like as I mentioned before, I feel like a different person at times because like I just switch between these modes and like it's confusing for me. I'd be talking about to myself and like sometimes I would say something out of the blue, then like I would be confused and I'm like, why did I say that? What do you mean by that? Like that sort of like back and forth to myself and I'm just like I'm talking to the camera right now and I look like a crazy guy or I look like a crazy person. That's totally fine. I don't pander or what's that saying? I don't disagree or I let's agree to disagree as they say. If I'm crazy then I don't know how to say it politely, like it's like if you ain't crazy, you ain't shit as like the as people say, you know? But I'm not sure if like I have enough storage in my iPhone be able to record this as long as I want. So I think that'll be all. That'll be the end of the video. Peace, y'all. So, yeah.